your forecast because it is shaping up to be a beautiful weekend, Brittany.
Yes, if we could just get rid of the fire danger, it would really be one for the record books. Unfortunately, we still have that elevated fire danger, especially west of 35. We continue to see low humidity in this area, and then those very gusty winds up to 45 miles an hour, mixed with the drought conditions, which are extreme in a large portion of North Texas, from Dallas, Fort Worth, up right along Paris Bottom, and then even extending further down to the south around Cleburne and the Hillsborough area. So we could really use some rain. Unfortunately, that's not in the forecast until Monday. And when that system arrives, it's also bringing the potential of severe weather. So because we are looking at dry, windy conditions today, we still have those outdoor bans, burn bans in effect for along and mainly west of 35. It's not going to take much to spark one of those fires and then for it to really spread out of control very quickly because of these northwesterly winds, gusting up to 44 miles an hour in Fort Worth right now, 35 in Denton, 36 in Dallas, and 35 in McKinney. And we're going to continue to see these breezy conditions for the next couple of hours. So that's why we have a wind advisory in effect until 4 p.m. today, because even sustained, those winds are about 20 to 30 miles an hour. So if you're headed out to lunch, you're definitely going to notice that bite to the air. This is making it feel even a little bit chillier out there, but around 5 to 6 o'clock, we're starting to see those wind gusts weaken a bit, down to about 25 to 30 miles an hour. And then we really see those winds subsiding during the overnight hours. And the good news is tomorrow, winds will stay about 5 to 15 miles an hour. So hopefully that'll help the firefighters out a little bit around the Eastland area, because they're not going to be near as strong as we start off the weekend. Unfortunately, those winds really start to pick back up on Sunday, and they'll be out of the south. But right now we're enjoying partly cloudy skies out at Denton, 52 degrees. And this is closer to where we're supposed to be for this time of year. So welcome to spring just for a day, because we are already going to be warming up heading into the weekend, back to the mid to upper 70s on Saturday and Sunday. We still have a little bit of cloud cover over the area as well, but this is going to continue to clear out in the afternoon. All a part of this larger system that brought some of those thunderstorms to North Texas. Those are now working their way through the southeast, and this system is also part of the reason we're looking at those strong winds. So the further this gets away from us, the weaker our winds get, with high pressure settling in behind it. But temperatures, they're going to want you grabbing that extra layer if you're headed out the door. 49 degrees in Fort Worth, 51 in Greenville, Terrell sitting at 52, 50 degrees in McKinney right now, but we're on our way to 64 this afternoon. Typical highs for this time of year, about 67 degrees. So we're pretty close to that, with Denton about 67 today, 66 in Bridgeport, 67 in Mineral Wells. And then here are the 70s I told you about for Saturday, but we are going to start off chilly around 40 degrees. And then Sunday, we're back to 79 degrees. So if you are going to be spending some time outdoors over the next couple of days, keep in mind that pollen count is in the high range for oak, hackberry, and maple. So our next rain chance, that's going to be on Monday. We are going to get some beneficial rain moving through North Texas. Could get some decent amounts, about half an inch up to an inch. Unfortunately, as the system moves through, it's also bringing that potential for some severe weather. So that's something that we're keeping a close eye on as we move through the weekend to refine the timing and the threats that we're looking at. Once that system clears out, though, look at that, some cooler air once again in place for our Wednesday and Thursday.